many women keep, and I think this one is it may surprise many men and women who are going to really resist this. Is that
imekuja disclaimer kali.
women always monkey branch. Monkey branching means that when a woman breaks up with a man, okay, the man she normally moves to next is a man who they already had something before this relationship ended. Women don't start from scratch, okay? And that's why women keep men in the friend zone. They always have people in the friend zone. Some random guys saying good night, some random guys.
Potential spare tire.
Yeah, there's potential spare tires. The guys who do them favors, you know? When she has some trouble, this guy is always willing to help or to offer some sort of assistance.
And men hate those guys.
Pardon?
I'm saying men really hate those guys.
Yeah, men hate those guys. Those are guys who are friend-zoned. And, you know, women really will tell you that there's nothing wrong with the man being in the friend zone. You don't have to have sex and it is okay and so on and so forth. But generally what happens, it's like a pool of potential mates that these women keep. So when her relationship is in trouble, maybe she's in a relationship or a marriage and the husband starts giving her trouble, she'll pick one of these guys is the one she's going to open up to. She'll tell him, you know, this guy did this, this guy did that. Why did he do that? Why is he doing that? He has such a good wife. Some men are so ungrateful. You know, why is he doing this? This is a guy who is going to offer a listening ear, and normally some attachment develops in the process. So by the time you're breaking up with her, there is some place they'll have reached with this particular guy. So, and I think we also have a certain director who broke up with a certain actress, and this is the public domain. And people are making a lot of noise that this actress moved on so fast. But this is just monkey branching. It just goes to prove that monkey branching actually is an idea that is actually real and it is happening. So it is what makes many women also divorce. You know, the divorce rates, at least in the West, women are filed for divorce 70 to 80% of the time. And they do this because they want to monkey branch to the next guy before their sexual agency fully decays. So they want to make sure they have the best man. Every woman always wants to make sure she has the best man. And sometimes if there's no way of exiting this current relationship, that next best man is normally put on the friend zone.
But usually that doesn't really work out because I'm assuming that next best man is not exactly an alpha male. If he's, you know, mostly at beck and call, available, there's a good chance he's a bit of a sissy.
Now, that's a good point. Remember, women's the sexual strategy is dualistic. Hypergamy is dualistic. And in many cases, when you find these guys who have, the guy has a good job, he's a church-going fellow, very well respected in the community. He's probably a leader in his workplace. He's a manager or a mid-level manager or some CEO of some sort. When their women cheat on them, normally you'll find it's not even like a guy who is necessarily richer than him. It's probably just some guy who is running a cyber cafe or some boda fellow with swag or it doesn't need to be someone who really has a lot of money. It's normally now what we call a chad. The guy just needs to be physically, he has all the attributes of an alpha. It could be a guy who is financially is not very good, but he's confident, he's strong, he's able to perform very well horizontally. And he does not prioritize the needs of this woman. He prioritizes his own needs. So he has the alpha qualities, and that's what makes him desirable to the woman. So that is what happens. So these are the kind of guys who can be this in the friend zone. But sometimes this guy can also be a beta, but he waits for the day when she's going to be very weak. Because women are also emotional beings. She could actually be very mad at her partner that particular day. And this guy takes advantage and she's in a compromised situation and he goes the distance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it could be like it's so in as far as you say in terms of the secrets, then what should guys do? Should you make sure that such fellows are, you know, swatted away before they have that opportunity.
Yes, as much as possible. And this is why it's normally not a good idea for a woman to have male friends. Because male friends only want one thing. So women will tell you, oh, this guy is...
Chris Rock said that at some point.
Yeah.
He said that every friend of a woman is potentially, he's just waiting for the day. It's just that you hajakuwa offered.
Yes, absolutely. That is the truth.
Akikuwa tu offered
Most of those guys just want to hit it. Opportunity hawajapata. So they're waiting. They're just hanging around waiting. It's like, actually, the analogy that is normally given is very good. Is normally this one. You have parked your very nice car down at a street, down street Nairobi. Mm-hmm. This car has an alarm system. All the doors are locked and it is secure. However, there are guys who are running, they're around it, they're touching it, they're trying to open the door. The door, of course, they're finding it is locked. Now, a woman who has male friends is exactly like that car. At some point, someone will break in. You're better off having that car where these possible vandals cannot touch it.
So as a guy, what should you do then? When you say they should not have...
As a guy, you have boundaries. You should have boundaries. Tell her, I don't want you to have close male friends. You can have girlfriends, but not male friends. Those are the boundaries. So you'll be told, of course, that you're projecting insecurity and so on. The important thing is just not to make it an issue that you keep talking about again and again. Once you've said it once, the rest is you make a decision. If she keeps these male friends around her, now you make a decision. But don't make it something that you're complaining about, or you become aggressive, or you become quarrelsome about it. If she keeps them around, it means that she feels you're not the most viable man for her.
What kind of symptoms should I look out for? Like in terms of, if it's you, Aliet, and maybe I'm a classmate to your wife. Are the symptoms that I can invite you party, watoto nimekuja next to the other time again I've come? What symptoms am I looking for?
She should never invite them for any party. If that one happens, that one you already done. She should not invite her male friends to a party. That one there's no discussion. She should never invite her male friends to any party. She can only invite her girlfriends. And do you also invite your jamas? But you cannot have a situation where she's inviting men for parties. That cannot happen. That cannot happen. The kind of phone calls she's going to have with them around you, the way she spends time, if she's going out clubbing, if she's spending time with men, that is a problem. Those men are going to...
This brings in the issue of the ex. There are people, they are very good. They have very good relationships with their exes. Ilisha, but we're just good friends. We get along so well. Once in a while we touch base. How are you doing? How are the kids? Nothing is happening. I know the husband. She knows my wife. What would you say?
Touching base means what? On